What's up, guys? It's 4 p.m. Pacific time. I'm walking around some neighborhoods in Las Vegas. Real estate market is crazy. Look at these mountains, man. This is beautiful. You wouldn't believe the prices of some of these houses out here, man. You would not believe it. But I'm just out and about, man, getting ready for the future, you know, because stuff is going to be on sale. And there's a lot of things going on in this world besides Donald Trump. And what my channel is not going to turn into is the Circus Donald Trump channel. Now, I'll talk about it, but I'm not going to, you know. Again, it's 4 p.m. Pacific time, and I guess at 8:15 Eastern time, he's going to have a press conference or whatever. You know, nothing report here, ladies and gentlemen. It was a bunch of BS, so we know it. I'm a Donald Trump fan. Okay, let me just get this out the way. All right, let me tell you my background. I'm from New York State, and I like Donald Trump. Do I think he's a racist? No. And if he was, I don't care, to be honest. A lot of people are racist in this country. I've had friends that are racist. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I don't care as long as you don't do nothing to me. I don't care about that. The indictments came down at a crazy time, and we know it. Am I a conspiracy theorist? No. I believe in the truth. Do I think Donald Trump is evil? No. Do I think he's extra good? No. Do I think he's the answer for the problem in America? No one is the answer. There's too many things going on. It's not one person that's going to change it. We have to hold these media companies, put their feet to the fire. I don't believe in censoring anybody. I don't believe in censoring CNN, even though CNN is full of you-know-what. MSNBC is full of you-know-what. Fox News is too, to a certain extent. Not like them, though. They're all biased as hell, and people are brainwashed. Do I want Donald Trump to be president? Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. I think he did a pretty good job the first time. The problem is, there's a couple things I didn't like. He's very divisive, meaning, how can I say this? Well, I can't say he's very divisive because people are just stupid. You know, people get so butthurt about what he says on Twitter and stuff. Who cares what he says? Twitter. Who cares? But people do. And CNN and MSNBC really make him divisive. The problem is when you push somebody who's that egotistical and strong-willed, they're going to push back. And remember, Donald Trump, people didn't dislike Donald Trump before he became president. I'm back and forth between him and Ron DeSantis. Again, you can find faults in anybody. The things I didn't like what Trump did, I didn't like how much money he printed or allowed to print. Is he part of the establishment? No, I don't think he is. Until I hear something different. Maybe a little bit. Not he's the lesser of the evil. He's nowhere near Brandon. Brandon's the easiest target. Like, you could sit here and talk really bad about Brandon because he's just so, you know, the man's an idiot. You know what I mean? He's evil. He's got dementia, he's old as hell, and he's a liar. I mean, that's just proven. But the reason I want Trump a little bit more than DeSantis, I guess, is because the establishment, look what they're doing to him. If they don't want him in there so bad that they're doing these things, I don't think it's a charade. A lot of people think it's fake, that this whole thing is rigged and the Republicans and Democrats are on the same side and they're just using it to divide us. I don't believe that. Me personally, I just don't. I'm not saying it's not true. And if I find out it is, then I won't be surprised. But I don't believe that. I really believe that people feel the way they feel. I believe Fox News feels the way they feel. And I believe CNN feels like the way they feel. Except they're idiots. Donald Trump, by himself, he's not a king, ladies and gentlemen. He's not a monarch. He can't change all the rules. There's still, you know, 3 branches of government. So I want Trump in because they don't want him in. That's why. And he exposes these people. And again, I didn't like him printing all that money. I didn't like him pushing the you know what, the stabbing thing. But I think part of that was because people just kept pressuring him into doing it. At first he was like, nah, we need to shut everything down and this, that, and the third. But he got bad advice from Dr. Fauci and everything else. And he knows that stuff is no good now, I think. I'm pretty sure he does. He got cold vid, and he stood out there and was like, hey, I'm good. I'm a little sick, but it's fine. You know what I mean? So is he perfect? No. Is he a lot better than this guy? Of course he is. So when people tell me, oh man, it's the same thing, Republicans and Democrats are the same thing, I'm not neither one of them, so I don't really care. But I tell you what's different, being a patriot and being about your country and the Constitution versus being a Republican or Democrat. Because one of them, the Republicans are closer to the Constitution than the Democrats, I'll give you that, but they're not all the way. I'm all the way. There should be no money printing. There should be no gun laws. No, Second Amendment should be full. The Third Amendment, the Fourth Amendment, they still break those. Both of them do. So I'm not with either one of the parties. But here's what I'm going to tell you. Get your you-know-what together, okay? Don't sit there and watch Fox News or CNN or whatever your flavor is. Don't sit there and watch that garbage all day. All it is regurgitated stuff of a man getting onto a plane, flying to New York, getting off the plane, and then him going to the hotel, then him going to court, then there's a bunch of pictures and people talking about it all day. You got too much shit to do, excuse my language. You got too much stuff to do to be worried about. You already know what Fox News is going to say, and you know what CNN is going to say. You know, I can't sit there and watch that all day. It's a distraction to me. What's really going on in this world? The US dollar is dying, ladies and gentlemen. Z or whatever you want to call him, the Chinese emperor, that's what he is, dictator. Him and Putin met up, and they got all kind of stuff going on. They got the CBDCs coming. We don't need to be worried about this garbage. I got 2 videos in the editor right now. One of me telling you a story. What's today, Tuesday? I think I did it on Sunday. I might put it up later. And then I did a video about Matthew Cratter. I did that last night. And I got edited up on why we need to get on Bitcoin and why we need to wake these people up and tell everybody what's going on. We need to get everybody on our own digital standard and fight for our freedoms, ladies and gentlemen. And stop worrying about a man that ain't worried about you. I'm not saying Donald Trump ain't worried about you, but there's too many of us for him to worry about. He's worrying about his court case right now and trying to be the president. Nobody's going to save you, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Trump, definitely not Brandon. Sorry, guys, I'm a little out of breath. I just got done eating. I told my wife I wanted her to be some nice houses over there. I told her I want to get her real estate license, and then, of course, have me work it. You know, I work through it and stuff like that. But she's real good. She's a good talker. Problem is she don't like to drive. She does not drive at all in Las Vegas. So, yeah, it's a little issue. But anyways, you need to worry about your own household, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry about what these people are doing. Yeah, do you glance at it and stuff? Sure, of course. I do it. But I got stuff to do, man. You know what I mean? I got people to wake up. I got investments to make. Learn about Bitcoin every day. Learn about my silver and what it's going to do. Because again, when I learn it, I could teach it to other people and become an expert in these areas. I try to be a concentrated expert in certain areas, and I want to be a jack of all trades for something else. Look at the little doggy. What's up? Wonder what those dogs say to us when they're barking. Anyways, I'll edit those videos up. The other one's edited the story. I think I'll put that one next. Let me tell you, it's a crazy story. It's for adults only. So stay tuned for that one next. Should I do that one next or the Bitcoin one? I don't know. Just stay tuned. I'm gonna go home and edit them, put them up a few hours. Still got some work to do, but keep your head on the swivel, ladies and gentlemen. Pray for this country. God bless you and your family, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love.